Have you heard of anti-Valentine's Day? Did you ever see skywriting? Did you ever break a glass of beer? What's a good Valentine's Day date?
Go to nice restaurant.
Yeah.
Go to hot springs.
Yeah, thanks.
ダンズイングリッシュでは物語を一緒に作りながら文脈の中で実践的な英語を学んでいきます。
Okay, today's story starts here on the PowerPoint. And so there was a woman. Her name was Skyler. I think we know Skyler by now. She was in a bar with her friends on Valentine's Day. And she was crying. She was crying. 2 years earlier. Can you check 2 years earlier, please?
はい。アーリアっていうのは早いっていう意味と前にという意味があるので、より前にということで、2年前に戻りますね。
2 years earlier. Skyler had a group of friends. And there were women and men in the group. What did they do together?
Playing the tennis.
Yeah, wonderful answer. They played tennis together. Good. They played tennis. All of them were single. And so on Valentine's Day, they had an anti-Valentine's Day party. So anti is pronounced anti or anti. Both is okay?
はい。この安泰は、安泰でもいいし、アンチでも読み方どちらでも OK なんですけども、これは、反対するという意味なので、ここではバレンタインの日に反対するパーティーがあったってことですね。
Have you heard of anti-Valentine's Day?
No.
No?
No.
No? All right, let me tell you about anti-Valentine's Day. So anti-Valentine's Day is for people who don't like Valentine's Day. They don't like Valentine's Day. So I'm going to show you some gifts for an anti-Valentine's Day. Anti-Valentine's Day gifts. Which one do you want? We have 2 t-shirts. I hate this day or anti-Valentine's club. Which one do you want?
Hard one.
Heart one?
I choose left one.
Okay.
I like the right one.
The right one?
Yeah.
All right. How about this? Heart-shaped sour gummy candy or a black rose in a glass case? Which one do you want?
Right one.
The right one?
Black rose.
Black rose?
Me too, black rose.
Yeah. Do you like sour candy?
Yes. Oh, yes.
Yes?
I like it.
Yeah, I don't. I don't like sour candy.
Oh.
All right. Anti-Valentine coloring book. Says wine is my Valentine. Or an anti-Valentine's word search. Which one is better?
Why?
Why?
Why? Coloring.
The coloring book? Okay, good. Valentine's Day candy. So this is a very popular Valentine's Day candy. There's these little candy hearts, and they have messages on them like smile or marry me or kiss me. Those are the regular Valentine's Day candies. These are the anti-Valentine's Day candies. So, for example, the top one says hate you. H-8-U, hate you. Forget you. Go away. No thanks. There's a few useful ones here. In the top left here, it says meh. Meh is useful for like texting. It means it's not good and it's not bad. Someone says, how was the movie? Meh. Not good, not bad. So it's sort of a sound that people make.
この目って、一番左の上にあるやつなんですけども、それは、だいたいテキストとか LINE とか、ね、とかするときによく使われる言葉で、良くもないし悪くもない、中間ぐらい、そうそうみたいな感じでよく使われるみたいです。あんまりthey don't use it for speaking, right?
Not really. Yeah. More, well, you can, but it's become more popular in texts because it gives a lot of emotion with a short amount of words.
なんかこの短い言葉にして、それで自分の感情を表すのに適してる、この産物みたいなので、話す言葉よりかはテキストとかで、使う方が、もっと伝わるっていうふうにおっしゃるね。
Now, one that is spoken is nah, N-A-H, N-A-H. Nah is a casual no, right? So if someone says, are you hungry? Nah. It's a casual no. I wouldn't use this if I were you, but you definitely need to hear it because people use it a lot. People use it a lot.
一番下の右から2番目にあるなーって書いてあるやつなんですけどね、これ映画でよく聞くと思うんですけど、聞いたことあるかもしれないですけど、ノーのカジュアルな言い方なっていう感じで言うんですって。使えなくてもいいんですけど、多分聞くことがたくさんあるので覚えておいたらいいかもしれないですね。
Yeah. All right, let's move on. On the next few slides, I'll show you some food for an anti-Valentine's Day party. We have a broken heart pizza and a broken heart cupcake. Which one do you want?
Pizza.
Pizza?
Cupcake.
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 All right. Yep. And so Skyler and her friends, they celebrated anti-Valentine's Day. They were close friends. You check close friends.
はい。close っていうのは、距離が近いっていう意味があるんですけれども、友達につけると、この親しい友達っていう意味になります。
They were close friends, and one day they were in a park. What did they do in the park? Group of men and women in a park.
Picnic?
Yeah, picnic is good. They had a picnic. And then one of Skylar's friends whispered to Skylar. You check whisper.
はい。whisper はささやくですね。
So his name was Claude. And he said, look up in the sky. All right, there's two things here. There's look up and there's in the sky. Look up just means going from down to up. So if I'm looking down, then I look up or look up. And look up in the sky means look in the sky.
はい。look up っていうのは見上げるっていうことで、in the sky は空をなので、ここの文章は空を見上げてってことですね。
There was an airplane and it started skywriting. Did you ever see skywriting?
No.
No, me neither.
No.
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 Nope. It started skywriting and it said, go out with me, see. Go out with me. Her friend's name was Claude. Go out with me, see. And so Claude liked Skylar. Claude was in the friend group and he liked Skylar and he paid for skywriting. Good idea?
I like it.
You like it?
Yes.
It's okay?
It's a good idea.
Wow. Last week when I did this in the class, there was some mixed reactions. People said no, but all right, good. There's something called grand romantic gestures. Grand means big. Romantic is romantic, and gesture is action. And so when somebody likes someone, they can do a grand romantic gesture. Let me show you some grand romantic gestures. First one is someone writes you a love letter. So what do you think? 1, bad idea. 2, 3, so-so. 4, 5, great idea. Someone writes you a love letter. 5.
4.
4.
3.
3. Oh my God. 5. Love letters are great. Someone sings a song to you at your birthday party. Someone sings a song to you at your birthday party.
2,
2,
5.
5, 3. Someone sings a song to you at your birthday party. The title of the song is your name.
おー。1.
What?
Wow.
Oh my God. That's like the most romantic thing. All right, how about this one? Someone sends flowers to your office. Someone sends flowers to your office.
I like the best 5.
5,
3.
3,
5.
5.
うん。
How about this one? Someone sends a lot of flowers to your office.
2.
2,
5.
5. You got a 5.
3.
3.
Mm.
All right. Good. How about this one? Skywriting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
5.
5.
All right. Did Skyler go out with Claude? You check go out with.
はい。go out with っていうのは誰々と外に出るっていうことでデートに行きますってことですね。なので、スカイラーはクロードとデートに行きましたかってことですね。
Did Skyler go out with Claude?
Yes.
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 Yeah, it's a good story. They did. And so they went out and they started dating. You check dating for.
はい。デーティングはデートするっていうことなので、付き合い始めたっていうことですね。
And their friends were happy for them. All right, this is a useful phrase. I'm happy for you. When someone has good news, when someone has something good happen, this is a nice phrase. I'm happy for you.
はい。I'm happy for you ってもしかしたら聞いたことあるかもしれないんですけども、何かいいお知らせ。例えば、新しい仕事が見つかったとか、卒業するとか、そういうお知らせを聞いたときに、誰かが、I'm happy for you って言ってもらえたってことは、その人が私のために嬉しがってくれてる。だからおめでとうっていう意味が、込められているんですね。で、このフレーズ多分とてもよく使うので、覚えておいたらいいかもしれないですね。
I'm happy for you ですか？ I happy for you
そうです。
Oh,
はい。
nice call. Yeah,
I'm です。はい。
Yep. Yeah, when someone gives you good news, I'm happy for you.
もし誰かがそのいいニュースを言ったときに、I'm happy for you って言ってあげたら、多分すごく喜んでくださると思います。
All right. 1 year later. 1 year later, on Valentine's Day, Claude planned a date. So they're dating for 1 year. They're dating for 1 year, and Claude planned a Valentine's Day date. I want to imagine a nice Valentine's Day date. 3 things you can do. What's a good Valentine's Day date?
Go to nice restaurant.
Yeah. What kind of restaurant?
Yeah. French restaurant.
I agree. So last week, 90% of people chose French restaurant. Number 1 answer. People like French restaurants on Valentine's Day. Okay. Go to a French restaurant. What else on Valentine's Day?
Go to hot springs.
Yeah. Nice. One more. This is 1 date. French restaurant, hot spring, and what?
Watch illumination. Watch. See.
Yeah. That's a good answer. Where?
Where?
Like Kobe,
Yes.
Illuminati. See. I don't know how to spell it. Illuminati. Yeah, this is really good. There's a few differences between see and watch, but see is used for events. I see a movie, I see the fireworks. Watch is more about that physical action of using your eyes to watch something.
お
But we use see to talk about an event.
お
うん
C と Watch の違いになるんですけども、そのイルミネーションとかは、イベントとかは C を使ってください。見るっていう風に表現したいときは C を使う。Watch っていうのは、もっとこう動いているものを見るっていう風に捉えていただけたら分かりやすいかなっていうことですね。
Yeah, might as well talk about this. See is used a few ways. So it's used for events. It's also used for the sort of yes-no question. So if I hold up this marker, can you see this marker? Yes. Yeah. Can you see this marker? No. So that's the other use of see. It's used for events and it's used for the ability.
おー、その C っていうのはそのイベントの他にはそのイエスのクエスチョンですね。その今見えてるか見えてないか。とかっていうのに見るの、質問の時は C を使っていただくと、いいかなということですね。
Is this a good Valentine's Day date?
Yes.
Yeah. Yep. Not bad. Yep. Okay. But there were some small things Skyler didn't like. We talk about small as like big and small, but in this case, it doesn't have to be anything physical. Yeah. It's like a detail.
はい。このスモールシングスなんですけど、もう本当このデートの、プランがあるじゃないですか。この中で、些細なこと、スカイラーが些細なことなんだけど、気に入らなかったことがあるんですね。そう。それをなんでしょうっていうことですね。
So, for example, she didn't like French food. That's a big thing. Too big. Not something small. There was some small things Skyler
本
didn't.
当に些細なこと。
He don't like his sound to when he's eating.
Skyler が。
Yeah, yeah. Yep.
そっか。
Yep.
彼女がの方彼の方どっちだっ
スカイル。なので彼女の方ですね。
彼女が彼が嫌なとこですよね。
そうです、そうです。
食べてる時の音が嫌って言ったんですけど、どうですか？
合ってる。
That's really good.
レストランでくちゃくちゃ言うのが嫌だとか。
とか。
She didn't like the sounds Claude made when he was eating. Yeah, that's a good one. Now, this is the big question. Did Skyler tell Claude? So Claude made some noises when he was eating. Skyler didn't like it. Did she tell Claude, I don't like those sounds?
Yes.
Yes.
No.
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 Ooh, all right. Imagine you are Skyler. Would you tell Claude?
No.
So he planned this date, but it's really annoying.
No, I wouldn't.
The small noises?
No.
I can't. I tell it.
You say? Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a tough one. That's a tough one. Good. All right. 1 year later, Skyler was in a bar with her friends on Valentine's Day. And she was crying. She said, Claude and I broke up. And all her friends asked, why? Why did you break up? And so Skyler started to explain why they broke up. Started to explain, please.
はい。started to 何々で何々することを始めるなので、explain が説明なので、どうして二人が別れたのか説明をし始めたっていうことですね。
All right. Skyler said, Claude drinks too much. How many drinks did he have every day? How many drinks did he have every day?
Bottle of tequila.
A bottle. One bottle of tequila. All right. I'm going to ask a question. Is this a deal breaker? Okay. Deal breaker. When you're in a relationship, there's a person, they have some good points and some bad points, and some good points and some bad points, and some good points and some bad points. And it kind of balances, right? A deal breaker is when there's one really big bad point and it causes the relationship to end. That's a deal breaker.
はい。ディールブレーカーっていうのはですね、今、ダンが例を出してくださったんですけど、もし付き合ってる人とか、結婚してるとか、相手に対してやっぱりいいところもあるし、悪いところも見えてくるじゃないですか。でも、その中でも本当に見逃せないことをディールブレーカーって言うんですね。なので、これもしかしたらね、聞くことあるかもしれないので、これ、is this a deal breaker でこれ見逃せますかっていう風になるので、ちょっと覚えておいたらいいかもしれないですね。本当にもうこれだけは嫌っていうものですね。
Imagine your partner drinks one bottle of tequila every day. Is it a deal breaker?
No.
No, you're okay?
No.
Wow.
A bottle of tequila?
Yeah, every day.
Yes.
Every day.
30 bottles a month.
Yes.
Yes? Yes? Okay, so let's go down. How about your partner drinks 10 cans of beer every day? 10 cans. Is it a deal?
Every day? No.
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 Yes.
Yeah. One bottle of wine every day.
No. No.
No.
Your partner smokes. Is that a deal breaker?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. No. Yeah. Everyone has their own deal. Everyone has their own deal breaker. All right. Skyler said Claude played video games too much. How many hours did he play every day?
3 hours?
3 hours.
No.
Imagine your partner plays 3 hours. Is it a deal breaker?
6 hours.
6 hours. Is 3 hours a deal breaker?
No.
6?
7, 8.
7 or 8? What's your number?
2.
2. All right, let's be safe for the story. Let's say that he played 10 hours every day.
Oh.
Deal breaker, right?
Yeah.
10 hours, yes. And so Skyler said Claude played 10 hours of video games every day. Skyler said Claude would not meet my parents. Skyler said Claude would not meet my parents. Is that a deal breaker for you? If your partner won't meet your parents?
Yeah.
Yes. Is it a deal breaker?
Yes.
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 Yep. Everyone was angry at Claude, right? He drank too much. He played video games too much. He wouldn't meet her parents. But suddenly Claude walked into the bar and he saw Skyler and her friends. And remember, they were his friends too. This was a friend group. They were a friend group. Have you been in this situation where you are friends with a couple and they are fighting? Have you been in this situation? No?
No.
No?
Yes.
Yes. I haven't. One of their friends said, Skyler said you drink too much. Claude said, yes, that's true. I drink too much. But Skyler always buys a lot of alcohol and brings it to my house. Skyler always buys a lot of alcohol and brings it to my house. Which is worse? Drinking the alcohol or buying the alcohol? Buying.
Drinking.
Drinking.
Oh, bye.
Okay. One of Skyler's friends said, Skyler said you play video games too much. And Claude said, yes, that's true. But Skyler watches hours of crime dramas on TV. You check hours of.
はい。hours っていうのは決まった時間を提示しないんですけど、これで使えば何時間もっていう意味になるってことですね。
Do you like crime dramas?
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
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 All right, I got a tough question. Which is worse? Playing hours of video games or watching hours of crime dramas?
Video games?
Video games.
Video game.
Video games.
ビデオゲーム。
Or gamers. Everyone chooses. One of their friends said, Skyler said you won't meet her parents. You won't meet her parents. Claude said, yes, that's true. But I proposed 2 times. I proposed to Skyler 2 times, and she said no 2 times. Which is worse? You don't meet the parents, or you say no 2 times? I know. It's a tough one. Propose.
Don't meet parents.
Meet the parents.
The propose.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm glad you don't agree. People don't agree. All right. Skyler was angry. And she threw a glass of beer and broke it on the table. Did you ever break a glass of beer?
No.
No?
No.
No? Not yet?
No, not yet.
Not yet. She said, you always DM your ex-girlfriend on Instagram.
No.
Always DM your ex-girlfriend on Instagram. X is okay. So X is the girlfriend you had before. And X has this meaning that the breakup was not great. It's kind of a negative.
この X ガールフレンドの X っていうのは元っていうことなので、これは元彼女っていう意味なんですけど、X がつくときはあまりちょっと、良くない別れ方をしたってことですね。
言い別れ方の時は。
So, how do you say,
Yep.
yeah.
Great question. Came up like 2 times last week. I was going to say, it's I used to date her. Yeah. That's probably the nicer way to say it. I used to date him or her. And this used to has a D in there, but the D is silent. It's used to.
used to っていうのは、何々することをよくしていたっていう意味なので、使うじゃなくて、よくしていたっていう意味で、なるんですけども、発音的には、本当は ED がついたら used ってなるじゃないですか。でも、to がつくと used to ってそのまま D の発音がなくなってしまって、そのまま続けて、発音していただけたらいいかなっていうことですね。なので、いい別れ方をしたときは、その I used to date him or her、昔彼女と付き合ってたんだっていうふうにもらって、ちょっとあまり良くない別れ方をしたときは、ex-girlfriend とか ex-boyfriend、X を使って表してもらったらいいかなっていうことですね。
I don't want to say it too strong. It doesn't mean that it was this terrible, ugly breakup, but somebody's not happy when they use X.
X を使うときは、誰かが、ハッピーではなかったっていうことですね。
Skyler said you used to DM your ex-girlfriend on Instagram, and Claude was angry too. And he picked up a chair and threw it. Did you ever pick up a chair?
No.
No.
Not yet.
Not yet.
If it's long, not a chance. He said you always talk to your ex-boyfriend on the phone. You always talk to your ex-boyfriend on the phone. Which is worse? Sending text messages or talking?
Both.
I know. They're both bad. But I'm talking about worse, right? So they can both be very bad, but one has to be worse. One has to be a little bit worse.
Phone.
Phone?
Skyler.
Yep.
phone.
Yeah, everyone says phone.
ね。
I don't know. With a text message, you can send pictures.
Oh.
It's also easier to send a text message. Good morning. How are you? Here's my lunch.
Yeah.
I think almost a text is more personal. I don't know. Yeah. All right. Skyler and Claude's friends were confused. right? They were confused. They were friends with Claude. They were friends with Skyler. What did their friends do? We're talking about Skyler and Claude's friends. So try to get them back together. Check them out.
はい。get them back together の them っていうのはスカイラーとクラウドになるので、友達がそのスカイラーとクラウドを元に戻すってことで、よりを戻させようとしたってことですね。
Stay friends with Skyler. Stop being friends with Claude. So let me say something. You can't break up with friends. You can only break up with like romantic partners. So for friends, you'd say stop being friends.
はい。ブレイクアップっていうのは、カップルとか夫婦と、カップルに使う言葉なので、別れるっていう友達と距離を置くっていうときは、stop being friends with 誰々。で、誰々と友達になることをやめるっていう表現になるんですけども、こちらの方を使っていただくといいってことですね。
Okay. Stay friends with Claude. Stop being friends with Skyler. Any other ideas? What did their friends do?
They make she and he being the friends.
Oh, stop dating.
Yeah.
Be friends.
はい。
Okay, there's a couple things here. We really can't say make because make is about power, right? My boss can make me work on Saturday because my boss has power. In this case, I think tell. Told them to be friends.
メイクを使うと、メイクっていうのは例えば上司が何々させるとか、自分より力がある人が、何かを自分にさせるとか、他人にさせるっていう時に使うものになってしまうので、友達っていう意味になるとちょっと違うので、その時は、テルの過去形になるトールドですね。言うっていうことですね。で、クロードと、あとスカイラーに友達がもう、友達同士に戻りなよ、みたいな。ただの友達になりなよって言ったっていうふうに表現していただくといいかなということですね。
Yep, that's a nice idea. Now, I put just here because you can think of like, this is the serious relationship, right? So here, let's say this is married. That's a very serious situation. And here is a stranger. And then here is dating. And then here is friends, right? We are just friends. And this is a good phrase when you want to tell people that this relationship is not romantic. We are just friends.
はい。今、ダンがおっしゃっているのは、この、まず一つは、We are just friends っていうこのフレーズなんですけど、これ覚えといたらいいかなと思うフレーズで、なんでかって言ったら、そのロマンティックな関係ではなくて、私たちただの友達ですっていう時に使える表現になるんですね。で、just っていうのはただのっていう意味になるので、その何も彼氏彼女でなくて、もう普通の友達だっていう時にこういう言い方をしていただけるといいかなということですね。
Yep. Good answer. Anything else? Get back together. Stay friends with Skyler. Stay friends with Claude. Tell them to just be friends. It's a good list. Let's vote. 1, 2, 3, or 4.
Number one.
Number 1. Back together.
4.
4. All right. Very romantic idea. Romantic for Valentine's Day. All right, let me get the dice. So 1 is an even number, so we'll do even, and then, do odd here, and then even for 4. So odd, 1, 3, 5, 2, 4, 6. Yep. All right, good luck to them. 2, told them to just be friends. Yeah, it's a reasonable answer. Okay, I have some more questions for you. Imagine that the friends do nothing. They stay friends with Claude and they stay friends with Skyler. And Skyler and Claude break up. And 1 month later, they go bowling. They go bowling as a friend group, and Skyler brings her new boyfriend.
すごい。
Young man,
Super handsome.
is it okay? He's more handsome than Claude. Looks like he has more money. Not good for Claude. Skylar's laugh is a very big smile on Skylar. Is it okay to bring your new boyfriend to the friend group?
It is not a good idea.
Not a good idea.
No.
No?
It's not okay.
During the week, most classes said it was okay. A lot of classes said it was okay.
Really?
I know. It's going to be uncomfortable for sure. All right. Or imagine the friends do nothing. They stay friends with Skylar and Claude. And 1 month later, they go bowling and Claude brings his new girlfriend. That's not a really good bowling. Good luck. But Claude looks happy. Is it okay? No.
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 All right. I agree. It's not. Okay, today's story is based on a song. Do you know Post Malone?
Post Malone?
Yeah.
Don't know.
I'm sure you've heard his music somewhere before because he's very popular. Post Malone wrote a song called I Had Some Help with Morgan Wallen. So Morgan Wallen is a country music singer. But Post Malone started as kind of a rap R&B guy, right? Very different from country music. But last year, he wrote a country album, which is a big change to go from rap R&B to country. And so they wrote this song called I Had Some Help. And this song is about a breakup. I want to play the song, but I can't because this is going on YouTube, so we can't use music.
ああ、そっか。
But I will show you the lyrics. This one line says, you are telling all your friends I'm crazy. Right? You, girlfriend, we draw this out. This is the singer. This is the girlfriend. The singer says, you are telling your friends that I'm crazy. You're telling your friends that I'm crazy. But don't act like you ain't helped me pull that bottle off the shelf. So basically, she's saying you drink too much, but she took the bottle off the shelf and gave him the bottle. So she helped him drink too much. Is that okay? Maybe. All right. It takes two to break a heart in two. So it takes two people to cause the breakup. Yeah. And this is probably the best one. You blame me and I blame you. Can you check blame for
は
me,
い。
please?
ブレイムって責めるっていうことですよね。せいにするみたいな。だからあなたは僕のせいにして、僕は君のせいにするっていうことね。
The song was number 1 on Billboard Hot 100 for 6 weeks last year. It was number 1 in Australia, Canada, Ireland, and Norway. And some people called it the 2024 Song of the Summer. Like the popular summer. Okay, last question. You be the judge. Who is the most responsible for the breakup? Claude or Skylar? What do you think, Judge?
じゃあ、
Judge. Talking ex 何だっけ ex boyfriend. Yeah.
So Skylar.
Skylar.
Because she talked to her ex-boyfriend.
Yeah.
Yep. Fair answer. What do you think?
Skyler.
Skylar. Why?
Because buying alcohol a lot. Talking with ex-boyfriend
Yeah.
on the phone.
Yep. What do you think?
I have to pick one, right?
Yes, they both did something.
Right. I think it's Skyler because I think she made all the problems. Like I don't like, for example, like a propose. If she said yes to the propose, I'm sure that he would meet her parents.
Oh.
You know, like if she didn't buy the alcohol, he didn't drink the alcohol.
Yeah.
And then the TVs I don't know, but
They're kind of equal. Yeah.
but seems like to me like, you know, like she made all the program. I don't know.
Yeah.
That's what I think. Yeah.
Nice story.
Mm-hmm.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
Any questions? It's okay?
Okay.
All right. We'll stop there. Thank you very much.